Hi, this is Mike, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you an easy way to keep track of your student attendance using Blackboard Grade Center. Okay, first thing that you want to do is go to the Blackboard course site that you want to keep the attendance for, and you can go into the Grade Center. It's under the Control Panel, Grade Center, and I'm going to go into Full Grade Center. And once the Full Grade Center opens, what I'll do is, here's my student here. I've only got one student in this course. And I'm going to create a column. And I can call this attendance. And then I can put the date in if I like. So I can say September 3rd. And now I can give it a points possible, and you can decide on what you want to do for points possible, but in general it's easy just to give it a 1 point for either yes attendance or no attendance. And you can choose primary display, either a score or a letter or text, or complete or incomplete, and it's totally up to you. I'd leave the score for now, and then you're basically done. You can go ahead and hit submit. And I would generally do that for an entire week, so I just create another column. And I'd say attendance September 5th. And then submit. If it met every day, then you'd obviously say September 4th. Don't hit submit, I'm sorry. Give it a points possible 1. And one thing that you may want to do is create a category for the attendance. Right now, you'll notice that there's no attendance category, so you'll have to make an attendance category. So once you've created all of your attendance assignments for the week, I've hit submit, and now I've got 2 attendance assignments, and you can see they're here at the very end, and I can move those. So now I've created, let's say I've created 5 attendance assignments for the coming week. If I go into Manage and Categories, I can create a new category, and I'll call this one Attendance. And that's it. I hit Submit, and now I've got an attendance category that I can assign to each of those columns. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Full Grade Center, and I'll go back to Manage, and I'm going to do a column organization manage. Column organization. So under column organization, here's where I can change the categories of the attendance columns by checking the box, say change category to, and I can change them both to attendance. That's it. And then I can move these so that I see them at the beginning of the week. I can move them up to the front of my grade center, and I click submit. And that's it. Now you'll notice the attendance columns now appear here at the front of the grade center. And this week I can check, okay, so this person was in class that day, but maybe missed class the next day. Okay, and that's it. Once I'm done with that, the next week I can go ahead and I can hide all of those columns. And the way you do that, same thing, you go into Manage, Column Organization, and I can check these boxes again, the same way that I changed the category, and then I can hide the selected columns. And that's all there is to it. And now I'm ready to create next week's columns. Submit. Now if you want to keep track of the attendance, then what you would do is you would create a calculated column. And let me just go and show you how to do that really quickly. So in Full Grade Center, I go to Create Calculated Column, and I want to have a total column, for example. Let's say I want to keep track of every day that they attended. And I'll say complete attendance. And now I can say I want that to be a score, or any other thing. I think score is probably best here. And now I want selected columns and categories. And remember, we created that category for attendance. So I can choose the attendance category, move that over. And that's it. I hit submit. And now you'll notice when we go back to the Full Grade Center, I have that complete attendance column, and it lists a 1 there because, remember, the student had gone to class on September 3rd but not September 5th. And that'll keep a running total no matter how many of the columns each week you hide. So once you're done with the column once you're done with all the attendance for 1 week, even after you hide it, that complete attendance box will remain. And that's basically all you need to do.